Hey friends, last time we talked about spiritual warfare, and I shared with you from First Peter about the fact that Satan is like a roaring lion, wanting to come and attack us, seeking anybody he can devour, looking for those that are struggling and attacking them. And I got to thinking about another verse about spiritual warfare. It comes from 1 Thessalonians 5:11, where Paul is talking to the Thessalonian people about the fact that Jesus is coming soon and that we need to be ready for that. And then he says, so encourage each other and build each other up, just as you are already doing. Now, that may not seem necessarily directly like a spiritual warfare verse, but I think it is. I love to watch nature movies, and one of the things I've noticed in watching them is when a lion or a tiger or whatever is going to attack a herd of, let's just say, deer or water buffalo or something like that, they run towards the herd itself. And if you watch, they'll run right directly towards the herd, and the herd will start to run. But one or two may fall off to the side. They may decide to go off on their own. They may be injured. They may be sick. They may be old and lag behind. And that's the one that the enemy goes after. That's the one that the predator attacks, because he knows they're weak. He knows that he can attack them. And Satan wants to do that with each of us. And I think when Paul says encourage each other, I think he's talking about that we need to come alongside each other. We need to be there for each other. When we see a brother or a sister that's struggling in their faith, or struggling with fear, or being misled by the many people out there that are trying to deceive us through false social media accounts, or through controversial things, or attacking churches, or spreading false information, that we need to come alongside them and redirect them, help them, encourage them, build them up in the truth of what the Word of God says, so that they don't get pulled aside and they don't get attacked so much by the enemy. You see, another thing I've noticed in some of those nature films is the fact that sometimes the herd will stop, and several of them will go back and they will attack the lion or the tiger and push them away and protect that person from the herd. Friends, we are a herd of people that Satan wants to destroy. Jesus says a kingdom divided against itself will fall, but a kingdom that's united can stand strong. So my friends, let me encourage you. Let me encourage us to be an encouragement to each other, to build each other up, to encourage those people that are afraid or down. Remind them of the truth of Jesus Christ. Remind them of the fact that our enemy is defeated at the cross, and he has no more power over us. Help us to go strong. Thanks for sharing. Share this with somebody else. We'll talk to you next time.